Hey man, there's a lot of confusion about dragons, and I would like to clear it up. Dragons aren't all evil, man. They're really not. They're not. They're not all evil. Most of them are evil, and they'll probably blow fire at you and then eat you, turning you to ash, maybe licking the ash up. We really kind of like the ash of our animals. You wouldn't think it would be as nutritious, but it actually comes from the chemical composition of the things we make our fire from. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we make fire. We make fire and we spit it on you and it turns you into like a napalm popsicle of fire. You wouldn't think a popsicle of fire would be so tasty, but then again, you're not a dragon, so you don't know. I mean, you're not in the inn. Now, I'm not a dragon that does eating of people. I'm actually a friendly dragon. That's why I'm mostly invisible. And we're around you all the time, but we're a little more advanced than you. We might have partook a little bit in tinkering on you throughout the years. Uh, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of this. I've tinkered. You've heard of the Alpha Draconans, and they're real. They're like, you want to think they're aliens, but really that's not true. All the other worlds that we go to, we actually use your brains and spirits to open portals because they dwell inside of your spiritual conceptions. Yeah, yeah, it's not so much space, like far away in space. I mean, it's far away to get there because it's inside of you. Hey, it's inside of you. That's why it takes difficult journeys and such to get there. You can't just get there by walking over. You can't cross what do you call that? A drawbridge? A drawbridge. A lot of drawbridges in my times cause a lot of problems. You try to get in a castle and they pull the drawbridge up, man. And then, I mean, I can get in the water and then I've got alligators to fight with. It's a good idea to put alligators in your moat. That's a damn fine idea. Whoever came up with that idea, that's a sniffy idea. That was a good one. Someone ought to give you a raise. But no, not all Alpha Draconans are evil. We don't all like to terrorize and cannibalize humans. We are very interested in you, though. You understand, because you have a lot of potential. A lot of this world's setup and matrix has to do with the human. I just happen to be a little bit older than you humans. I'm an era. I'm a idol of a bygone era. You know, there will be a time in the future where dragons will be able to once again walk the earth like they did in the past, but I'm not too sure. You guys won't be robots if there's any of you left. I would like to stand in and help you more. You sort of speak up on behalf of you, but that's why I was kind of making this introduction to say, hey, some of you are Alpha Draconin projects. It's just the way it is. You're Alpha Draconin projects. And you got to understand that not all the Alpha Draconins are evil, although most of them are. Most of them are. Some of them may not, in fact, be evil. Dragons are like people. You got all varied types of people that want to harm and hurt themselves, and then you've got, your good old-fashioned, grandpa dragon. They're mostly chillax. I personally like to eat. I eat a lot of peaches. I like peaches, mangoes, and most sweet fruit that comes on trees. That's right. That's right. That's what I have. I try to do that, and I'm on a vegetarian diet. I'm not eating meat and animals and creatures and such. I got I got out of that habit a long time ago. I think it was a mistake on one of our leaders, on one of our kinds, part. And, hopefully we're trying to, some of us we have redemption too. We get redeemed. And sometimes we make mistakes and we have to be set right. I have been set right. I've seen the light, and I understand that, mauling people and ripping them apart and eating their souls and making portals to worlds I create isn't the way. Okay? All right. I want you to have a nice day. Why do I need so many messages? It sends me multiple messages.